we'll get to see a battle for conference superiority. It's the Panthers and the Wizards on Monday Night Prime Time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and the world-renowned city of Louisville, Kentucky. Taking on the Wizards of Louisville. Hi again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, joining you as always. And Charles, you check out this Louisville team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
I watched their game tape and their victory last week. They put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams.
Bad Lewis, welcome back to the channel. Gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of Louisville Wizards Cupcake Relocation franchise, right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the episodes, they're available on the channel in the playlist. Here we go with the Wizards here. Bannon coming in. He will be the...
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
That was a solid performance.
Well, Bannon is coming in for Barwin, who was out with a dislocated elbow. He'll be out for 3 weeks.
Won the ball game, bottom line. May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Let's go now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Charles, we've seen some of the injuries that have packed up for this franchise, and obviously we're going to get these guys back up.
Checking something out here real quick. Let's see, coaching, is it? Depth chart. Halfbacks. Okay, so Henry's in there, but I'm not quite sure why we have D'Angelo. There he is. There's King Henry. About to say, why is King Henry not in there? And we had D'Angelo Morgan in there. But nonetheless, we're ready to go here.
Now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roam the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh no, we've got to put in Davis.
Third and 7 now.
A tough spot here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll run it again with Henry.
And King Henry gets nowhere on that one. And the Wizards are going to go for it. The Wizards are going for it here.
They're going to try and throw.
The man they call X with the catch. Look at that, the man they call X, Xavier Hutchinson.
Usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
They completed 10 again for X.
Look at this defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation the defense.
King Henry, another small rush there. Pretty much seen the last couple of weeks and know what he's capable of. So
we'll see if they can get to him. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Out to his left.
Bannon, first down.
To the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
The tackle by Brian Burns. 4 yards on the pickup.
A toss right to him.
2nd and 6. At the Panthers.
Only a yard this time as he's taken down.
King Henry not doing too hot there, not getting
Into the 20 to keep
anything there.
A 1-yard gain brings up
Here's a
3rd
play
and
fake as they
6.
set up to throw.
The man they call X, Xavier Hutchinson, in there for the score.
Hutchinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Wizards will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. A long opening drive, a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes
See a it there, Hutch.
And almost like
Right
a
in there.
boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. And they keep
Keami
doing that
Fairbairn.
in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
Extra point is up.
If they're on the field
It is good by Fairbairn.
continue that in future drives. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Miami Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And I think he's going to take a knee. He does.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
And it felt like
Bryce
watching
Young.
the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like
Young
that.
back to pass.
Doesn't put
Young
them in
catches
bad
his man.
situations.
And this will be a
Gain of
gain
5.
as he gets it to the 30.
Miles Sanders.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And Young goes down.
Taken down.
And Bryce Young is hurt.
And while all of that was going on with the sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step
So
aside.
Bryce Young is going to be out of this game
13.
for the time being. Maybe the rest of it, we're not sure.
Operating from the gun. Sloan.
What a catch.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Panthers.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
At the 47-yard line.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 19 carries, 83 yards.
He comes into this one ranked 9th in the NFL in rushing. I think that every member of that offense knows exactly where he sits. You can see it from every one of them out there. They're all fully committed to making this a
That's the
game.
end of the first quarter. 7-0
There's a couple of spots.
in favor of the Wizards.
On EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. As they've got it as we resume action.
And down he goes. Ball is coughed up and fumbled and recovered by the Wizards.
Side has got it, and they will set up shop in enemy
There you
territory
have it, folks.
at the
What a
42-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
To
10
throw.
at the 43-yard line.
Wide open receiver for King. And getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Running from the gun with Henry.
King Henry with the run.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And that's the big fellas in there right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This
Here we
defense,
go now,
if you
King
don't
Henry.
bring 11 guys to the
Gonna
ball
get
to
the
try
call
to get
here.
him on the ground, he's gonna keep making runs on
Not
him.
there quite yet.
Shaking every time he touches the ground.
At the goal line. A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Henry and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw.
Incomplete. He couldn't get there.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I gotta
Keami
tell you,
Fairbairn with the chip shot here.
this time that
The
play-
Wizards not going to chance anything, and they're going to get another score here. 10-0.
As well, they've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it forward.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and
6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And last time they
Looks like Bryce Young is out for the time being. Whether he's out for the game, I don't know. Didn't see any graphic come up on there. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! He's gone the distance!
He's on his way.
Touchdown! Miles Sanders.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's Louisville set to take over on offense. Partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done.
And King Henry, he's gonna go. Nobody's gonna catch him. Touchdown! Wizards!
That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career. And the Wizards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point.
Fairbairn's kick is up, and it is good.
17-7. It only took him 2 plays here to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This offense returns to the field, and former Penn State star Miles Sanders, we're going to look at him. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
That absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season. The offseason preparation, the week workouts.
So Bryce Young is back in at quarterback now.
Vision that he had what he was going to do this season. And
Must have had a stinger or something, but he's back in.
Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy,
Young back to pass, he stumps it off.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes.
No huddle.
Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down.
Back to pass. Young looking, gonna throw it. He caught. What a catch. Young and his receivers on stride here in this one.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Young on first down. A short throw pulled in by Woods. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the moment.
Timeout has been called by the Panthers.
Going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing Young over the middle and complete to Moore.
3rd and 5.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch.
Another timeout called.
Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down, Young from the gun. Nice man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Carolina.
It'll be Young again.
He threw it away. We'll have to settle for 3 here with a field goal.
The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say they're right to the receiver.
Oh no, they're going to go for it here.
Just an incomplete pass. On second down, Young again. Right side complete. That's Woods.
And a timeout called, and they will go for the field goal here.
In the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And it's
Kick this up, it is good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's
There you have it, folks. Halftime.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in our message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One touchdown is
Here we go.
17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will
Takes the
not
touchback.
have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scoring to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. The gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now here's Young.
These guys are catching just about everything, folks.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. It's Young on first down.
They are catching everything that's thrown to them, folks.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Everything that's thrown to them, they are catching. Look at that.
7 yards there and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly positioned.
Everybody's getting a dislocated elbow for this team.
Space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out.
Didn't get anywhere on that one.
Nothing out of that play. It's second down.
Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air once more. Young got his man complete over the middle. It's Walton. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third and 1, here's Young.
Another first down for Young.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Panthers.
They run with Sanders off the option. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine.
Here we go, folks.
Man, his ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your
Here we go now. Young back to pass. He caught the...
This is caught at the end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5.
These short passes, folks, are what's keeping this drive alive here.
Some extra mass. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sanders. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Young to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown Panthers. first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will level the playing field at 17 all.
This is an all-out shootout, folks. This has been a good game so far.
Kicks away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. That's
Set up the throw. On the move to his left.
20-yard line.
And Bannon with the great run there.
Taking off, picking up the first down on the 13-yard line. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 101 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better really as the night's gone on. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
King Henry made it look easy there.
Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Bannon got a man in motion.
On 2nd down now, it's Morgan. Still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings him to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Morgan. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Henry out of the pistol. Not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Tight end's going down on that one, folks.
Looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw.
Touchdown! Wizards!
Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again and do about those punches and counter punches.
24-17.
I start thinking to myself, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a permanent advantage?
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fairbairn to kick it. The Wizards got to watch. They got to watch these quick passes.
And the Panthers down 24-17. A little under 2.5 to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row.
He threw it away, incomplete, and Austin Corbett going to come down on that one.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here is Young. That's over.
The Wizards got to watch those kind of plays, folks. Got to watch those plays there.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball
2-minute warning.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
He caught it. Everything that's thrown to these receivers, folks. I've been saying this all episode long and all game long in this game, that they catch everything that's thrown to them. Everything.
Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Incomplete. Third down and 8. I believe this is going to be a pass, folks. It's got to be a pass.
Here's Young. Now they set up the screen. That's
What the? You have got to be kidding me.
Sometimes when you run a screen,
You have got to be kidding me.
it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Young. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here now, 2nd and goal. Young to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Big run there defensively on 2nd and goal. Loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. Young.
No! 21 seconds left to play in this game, and the
Get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute.
My goodness
as
gracious.
it kicks away here. A dangerous return man showing it here.
Richards with 2 timeouts remaining.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Incomplete, intended for Hutch.
Falls incomplete.
Intended for Xavier Hutchinson. Incomplete. Covered by J.C. Horner.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. Left side, it's complete.
Dante Farley.
Picking up a 1st down.
Incomplete, and that's in the end of regulation. The end of regulation.
Overtime, here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So what seems to be the problem here? Here we are, folks. Halftime is here, or not halftime, but end of regulation. End of regulation here.
Set for a kickoff.
And looks like the Wizards
So
will have to kick it off here.
as the kicks away.
I believe he's going to take a knee.
And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're very motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
Oh, no. That is not good, folks. That is not good. Son of a fruited biscuits.
A huge play there in overtime. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Young now. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Up the middle they go with Sanders. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. And I know you know the carries, but you know the time to say you have the hold on the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here.
And he goes down. And it's a fumble recovered. Oh, my goodness. What a game. Woo!
Costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Yeah.
King Henry gets some separation. King Henry has some separation. King Henry. My goodness, he almost went in for the score. Good gravy.
Touchdown now. A huge play there in overtime. 54 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
He's in. The Wizards win.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Louisville, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Carolina, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
There you have it, folks. What a game that was. Wow. The defense came through, and the defense gets the game ball. Well, King Henry gets a game ball as well. He rushed for 106 yards and did a great job of doing his thing. But, man, what a game for this team. This team played hard in this one, folks. My goodness. I was on the edge of my seat on this one. Thanks for watching, folks. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Remember the Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. But it's much appreciated. In the next episode, it is a bye week for this team. We'll get things together, and in the next week, you'll be seeing Week 7 against the Miami Dolphins. That'll be the, we'll get preparations prepared here and everything. We'll negotiate these players and whatnot. And we'll see you at Week 7 for the Dolphins game. Remember, always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf.